Dhammapada Yamakavagga, 2 in verses. Verse number 3. The story of monk Tissa. Akkocchi mang avadhi mang ajini mang ahāsi me yetaṃ upanayhantī veraṃ tesaṃ sammati. Meaning, who bear within them enmity, he has abused and beaten me, defeated me and plundered me. Hate is not allayed for them. Dear friends, while residing at Jetavana Monastery in Savatthi, the Buddha uttered verse number 3 and 4 of the Dhammapada, chapter 1, which is called Yamakavagga, meaning 2 in verses. This verse is in reference to when Tissa. Now let's explore the meaning of this verse word by word. Nam means me. Akkocchi means insulted. Nam means me. Avadhi means assaulted. Avadhi means assaulted. Mang means me. Ajini means defeated. Ahāsi means robbed. Me means my. Ye means those who. Taṃ means such thoughts. Upanayhantī means keep coming back to. Tesaṃ means there. Veraṃ means enmity. Sammati means never ceases. The hatred of those who mourn over the wrong done to them keeps on growing. When someone feels insulted, assaulted, defeated, or robbed, their anger keeps getting worse. It's hard for them to calm down, and there's no way for their anger to fade away. The more they dwell on their imagined trouble, the stronger their desire for revenge grows. Verse number 4. Akkocchi mang avadhi mang ajini mang ahāsi me yetaṃ na upanayhanti veraṃ tesūpasammati. Meaning, who bear within no enmity, he has abused and beaten me, defeated me and plundered me. Hate is quite allayed for them. Let's explore the meaning of this verse word by word. Nam means me. Akkocchi means insulted. Mang means me. Avadhi means assaulted. Mang means me. Ajini means defeated. Ahāsi means robbed. Me means my. Ye means those who. Taṃ means such thoughts. Na upanayhanti means does not constantly run to. Tesaṃ means there. Veraṃ means enmity. Sammati means ceases. Those who do not mull over the harm done to them, appeased. In human society, conflicts and quarrel are common. When people experience such conflicts, they often dwell on their wrong done to them by others, which make their anger grow. However, those who choose to forgive and forget find that their anger quickly fades away, bringing them peace. Okay, dear friends, let me share the story behind above verse. During the Buddha's stay at Jetavana Monastery in Savatthi, the Buddha recounted a story about monk Tissa, his maternal aunt's son. Tissa became a monk in his old age, but behaved like a senior monk. He delighted in being served by visiting monks, but neglected his duties as a junior monk, and frequently quarreled with his younger companions. Whenever someone criticized his behavior, he would complain to the Buddha, appearing sad and upset. One day, Tissa approached the Buddha with tears in his eyes, accompanied by other concerned monks. He complained about being mistreated by the other monks. The Buddha asked him where he was sitting when the other monks arrived, to which Tissa replied that he was in the center of the monastery's hall of state. The Buddha then inquired whether he had risen to greet the visiting monks or offered to take their monastic utensils, but Tissa admitted that he had not done so. The Buddha advised him to take responsibility for his behavior and apologize to the other monks, but Tissa stubbornly refused to do so. The monks then remarked that Tissa was obstinate, and the Buddha agreed, mentioning that Tissa had displayed similar obstinacy in a past life. The Buddha proceeds to narrate the story of two ascetics, Devala and Narada. In ancient times, there lived two ascetics named Devala and Narada. Devala, after spending 8 months in the Himalayas, returned to the city seeking a place to stay for the rainy season. He approached the potter's hall near the city and requested a night's lodging. The kind potter allowed him to stay there, mentioning that he had no working going on during the night. Shortly after, Narada, another ascetic who had also returned for the Himalayas, arrived at the potter's hall seeking a place to spend the night. The potter, not wanting to take responsibility for deciding, suggested that Narada seek Devala's approval. Narada approached Devala and politely asked if he could stay for the night. Devala granted him permission and suggested he sleep on one side of the hall. As night fell, Narada carefully observed Devala's position and lay down accordingly. However, when Devala lay down, he did so right across the doorway. Consequently, when Narada tried to go out later that night, he accidentally stepped on Devala's matted locks, causing Devala to cry out in pain. Apologizing sincerely, Narada explained that he had not seen him lying there and asked for forgiveness. Despite Narada's apology, Devala was filled with anger and did not let go of the incident. Instead, he planned to retaliate when Narada returned. Later, when Narada came back into the hall, he thought of avoiding stepping on Devala again by going past his feet. However, he unintentionally trod on Devala's neck, causing the latter even more pain and distress. Again, Narada apologized, but Devala was adamant about cursing him. He cursed Narada, saying, "May your head split into 7 pieces at sunrise." Realizing that this curse would affect both of them, Narada felt compassion for Devala and used his meditation power to halt the sunrise. The king noticed that the sun had not risen, intervened and asked Devala to apologize to Narada, but Devala, consumed by his anger, refused. In an attempt to prevent any further harm, Narada proposed a solution. He said that he would use his meditation powers to make the sun rise again, but requested that Devala place a lump of clay on his head and immerse himself in water. This way, when the sun's rays touched the clay, the curse would be directed to the clay, aspiring Narada. Devala agreed to Narada's suggestion. As the sun rose, the rays touched the clay on Devala's head, causing it to split into 7 pieces. Devala quickly submerged himself in water and emerged in different places to escape the curse's impact. After narrating this story, the Buddha revealed that in that past life he was Narada, Devala was Tissa, and the king was Ananda. The Buddha used his tale to teach his disciples that importance of not holding grudges and cultivating compassion and forgiveness towards others. May this story remind us to let go of anger and animosity and instead nurture kindness and understanding in our hearts. May all beings be well and happy. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.